Hey Victor,
Hey guys,
hope you're feeling better.
yeah, we're missing you here today. Hey guys, here we are. Just building GitWit, and here's with our weekly streams. We're just discussing that we're integrating clerk authentication for our REST APIs and socket connections. But we were having some problems last time, as you guys saw. So we were just finishing that stuff today, and also we will be discussing the conversion of our socket connections to REST APIs. So let's get started. So we I tested the clerk authentication stuff last time, and it was working perfectly for me. But then I think you experienced some issues with it, James, and you messaged something in chat, I guess.
Yeah, it was a week ago. I can't remember. Can someone pull up the PR?
Yeah. I am just doing it right now.
If you could put that up on the screen, then
Hmm.
we can see.
Damn, what is this? Okay. Um, okay, so uh, yeah, so I was having the same issue where the token was getting expired, and then you also got this issue again, and then I think Victor has. This shouldn't happen. Yeah, so he basically asked that which API endpoint had this error, basically.
Okay. Um, yeah, that wouldn't. I don't think that was in the log. But that wasn't. This wasn't a block thing for me. Like as I mentioned, I think I refreshed the page and it was okay. So
Uh, yeah, can you
yeah, and it
repeat what
also
you
I think it
said
depends on
before
how
that?
frequently the token expires, right? I said it wasn't. This wasn't like blocking merging the PR for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like this wasn't. This didn't mean we couldn't merge it. It was just that it seems that the token expires sometimes, and you have to refresh the page.
Yeah.
At least that's what happened to me.
Yeah, so basically that's exactly what was happened to me too when I tested it. But then it was
Uh-huh.
basically that token was expiring too fast. So Victor made some changes and it was fixed. But maybe this is maybe he missed something specific for a specific endpoint. So I think we can merge it if it was just that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we need this PR. We need to merge it, anyways, and deal with the
Uh,
bugs later.
yeah, I'm just gonna push merge right now,
Okay.
and it's done. Um, and then yeah, sure, it should be merged now. And then uh, Omar and Victor were working on the REST API endpoints, so they should be. I mean, Omar says they're 95% done now, so I think we will be able to test it properly once they're done this week. And also we have this one other problem where I mean I tried to identify the problem, but it's really I was not able to. It's basically the GitHub pop-up problem where we click on the get connect to GitHub button, and
Yeah.
then it just doesn't pop up for some of the users. So basically doesn't happen. um, but on the when you are on localhost, it does happen for Victor and Omar both. So they are not able to identify what actually is the problem here. Um,
Right.
and And for me also, when I'm on localhost, there are basically no errors, but uh, a window pops up and then just closes immediately, but it doesn't authenticate with GitHub. So I think there might be something that we're missing, but I'm gonna look into it again this week. So that's that. And
That seems like a different problem.
yeah, it's a different problem. And
Sometimes that
we
can be solved by logging out or using incognito.
yeah, I'm gonna give it another go today and see if I can find the issue again. Um, and
So let's come up with a strategy for fixing that one.
mhm. Yeah.
What's our strategy for fixing the GitHub pop-up?
So I was thinking about logging every step of the way of GitHub authentication,
Uh huh.
um, and then
Yep.
and then basically pinpointing every point of what is happening in the backend, and
Uh
then
huh. Yeah.
looking for errors there.
Uh huh.
So that's basically what I was gonna do.
Yeah. Let's do this. Um, let's make a let's make a branch
Hmm.
that has very verbose logs, and then can we um, can we deploy that to a staging domain? Is that possible or no?
Yeah, it is possible, but I think
But the login won't work. Won't redirect to the staging domain.
exactly. But I can deploy it. I can deploy it on the staging domain and then try it. It's just that we just have to add the staging domains to the
Why
club
don't we
club dashboard, and then it will work.
wait? Why don't we just create a new branch just for having this verbose debugging,
Hmm.
and we deploy this branch to production. So we deploy it to sandbox.gitwit.dev.
Hmm.
We use it to identify the source of the error, and then once that's finished, um, we we go back to yeah, we just deploy main branch again to the to sandbox.gitwit.dev. So that way we're not polluting our commit history. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? But we're
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
able
Yeah.
to debug.
Yeah. Makes sense. I'll just yeah, we can do that. But for that, I think you only have access to the Vercel deployments.
Okay.
So you're gonna
Right.
have to
Okay.
actually, because we're not on a pro plan, so I cannot access it.
Okay. Yeah. If you can make a new branch, I'll either deploy that or I'll get the pro plan.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make a new branch and ping you after, so we can
Yeah, I
test
think
it.
that's the only way for now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's that issue. And then I also um, okay, and let's just after that let's just plan out what we're gonna do for the next feature. As in, um, Omar and Victor are almost done with the converting socket into the REST APIs. So, what's next for the feature, or just the bug testing or bug fixing?
Well, testing. I think.
Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. Let's just.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on the deployments, on testing the deployments.
Okay.
But yeah, I think general stability is still an issue. Um, so we should be heavily stress testing everything.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's just test everything again and just make it more reliable. And after the deployments are working properly,
I'm
I
having a you know
um did my internet go or James?
No, no. I think he's having some trouble.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's what he was saying.
Mm-hmm. Akhilesh, I have something cool to show you.
Yeah, go on. What's up?
Have you heard of Codex? The
Yeah. OpenAI
OpenAI's
released.
CLI. I just tested it out on like inside GitWit.
Oh,
Yeah, it works pretty smoothly. Can you see it?
yeah. I'm just gonna. Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I just surprisingly it works really pretty well, but like this is our standard React template,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and I asked it to like first add graphs to like
Mm-hmm.
this the template, so every time I click, it generates the graph.
Oh, damn.
And then I also told it to add the dark mode, and it also did that. You see that?
Yeah.
It's
Oh
pretty
my
cool, but
god.
like it's very slow though. Like it takes a good 2 minutes to perform the change, but it works pretty good.
And this is without any, and it must be solving the errors that it faces, right?
Yeah.
That's damn cool.
That's super
I think
cool.
it's just that it's slow because just that we in the way that we are handling E2B sandboxes, but I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you
very.
did you try the Claude's Claude code into this?
I have to try that because I don't have the billing set up for Cloud, but I really want to try that too, and then compare
Hmm.
both of these. But this is
Yeah.
pretty cool. You see, I could just ask it to uh like make further changes. Make UI. Let's try it. Make. I swear I know how to type make. It's just make UI enhancements. And yeah, let's just wait because it thinks like a lot. He's
Hmm.
just like me, and then makes the changes. So
But
uh,
I haven't used it extensively. But to get started with this, do you have to log in as well in the CLI?
oh, you don't. You just gotta install npm install codec like OpenAI slash
Mm-hmm.
codecs,
Mm-hmm.
and then just export the OpenAI API key, and then it should work.
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, unlike Claude, because Claude makes you wanna like set up the billing, sign up.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I haven't tried it, but I've heard it's like Claude code is like really good. We should try it.
Yeah. And so basically, you just set a OpenAI API key in the terminal, and then it should just
Yeah.
work.
Yep.
Mm.
That's it.
Damn.
Okay, you see that?
Yeah.
It's
Started to
it's
work.
writing. Yeah. It thinks a lot.
They're
Let's just
using O3, right?
yeah, they're using model for this. Mm-mm.
So with this
It's
version, you're not
yeah.
able to approve the changes, are you?
Oh, I don't. I cannot do like it doesn't let me do that for now. But yeah. Oh
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, it did something.
Damn. Looks
Yeah.
nice, right?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's still like,
Still, yeah, it's still
yeah,
working on
yeah. That was pretty much it. That's pretty cool because we could definitely integrate it. As you can see, it says I have given the app a refresh look,
it. Mm-hmm.
consistent spacing, and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's surprisingly nice. We could definitely build like a the chat on top of this,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
not sure how many creds it uses for like a single prompt.
Mm. Yeah. That might be an issue.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
Farhan, can you see if you can build something useful with it and compare it
yeah,
to the other workflows we have?
mm-hmm, yeah, for sure. I'll have a look because I just tried it out. We can test it out more. It looks
See
surprisingly
how
well
it
though.
compares. See
Yeah,
how does it compare to Cloud Code?
I haven't used Cloud Code. We could try that as well and like then compare both of those.
And compare it with Bolt.diy.
I Okay, cool.
Yeah. This is
And
pretty awesome.
also try it with Python and Streamlit.
Yeah, we can. Wait, if I'm gonna, yeah, we could try it with like different templates and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah. That was pretty much everything. I'm just gonna end the stream now.